Okay, round 2 of the streams. So, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna try to do my best to definitely do my dailies as fast as I can again. So part 2 of that, and how that's gonna work out is that I'm gonna try to do this before das other bro shows up. So I do steakhouse. All right, what do we got? 5 kills with the grenade, strategist, headshots. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I'll fix it before I do the match. Okay. All right, so we're gonna figure this out. It's gonna be fun. So 10 headshots, 5 kills a girl.
This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage.
Hostile tactical.
Instead of syntax, we'll go.
We got the lead. Now hold
And
it.
then it needs to be strategist.
Face off. Team deathmatch.
Do I have a strategist?
Destroy the enemy.
That I do. Okay, we'll do that one. Alright, 5 headshots. Is it 10? 10 headshots. Alright, let's do this. Grenade.
Incoming.
Always go.
Tactical incoming. Incoming.
Oh, that was good. Okay.
Damn it. We've lost the lead.
Close. 3, 2, 1. Boom. No? Alright, let's go back. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I am, so let's figure this out. Oh. Nice. Probably not the right scope for this match. Okay. Maybe I should have done.
Enemy shooter.
Okay, let me switch this up, right? Let's do the strategist stuff first. And then we'll switch it up to... And then we'll switch it up to... Nuketown.
Hostile sighted.
Shots. There we go. Oh, maybe I can double dip. Double dip. Oh.
Get down, frag.
Nope. Boom, boom.
Incoming C4.
3, 2, 1. Hello.
5 kills.
Okay, that's good. Better check.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Did that count as a make it? No. Okay.
Dude.
Ready? What?
Incoming syntax.
You see that? Got T-pose there. Alright. Oh my goodness. You saw how I froze there? Didn't freeze that time. How many do I have to have? 50? Grenade. Okay. Grenade.
Using equipment.
Nice. Had a feeling.
Outside this one.
Alright.
Incoming lethal.
Smokes. Okay. Oh. Jeez. Oh. Got him. And he got me. Nice. Oh, man. Bank shot. Oh. Oh my goodness. Got him.
Incoming frag.
Try to tunnel at me? Got him. Oh my goodness, another T-post kill. Jeez.
I see you.
3, 2, 1. Grenade. Alright, for that guy that's watching, or the person that's watching, what I'm trying to do is try to finish my dailies as fast as I can. So, what I gotta do is 50 eliminations, 10 headshots, 5 grenade kills. And I'm trying to do this before my Das other bro comes live. So,
Get your shell
so
on.
far, I mean, my rate, I might be able to do it. At least one of them in this match, but we'll see. We shall see. We shall see.
Want a piece of this?
I don't know if I want a pizza that. Pizza.
Damn, that feels good.
What the heck? See that T-pose death? T-pose. Oh my gosh. Give me the grenade. Grenade.
5 down.
Yeah, watch it.
Nope. Alright.
Good effect.
Second. What did I throw that at? Oh my gosh. Okay. Got this. It's okay. It's no big deal. It's gonna be fine. Look at that. Another one done.
Clock's ticking, Black Ops. Close this shit down.
I gotta change all that. Which one? Oop. Gotta be 2. Got that right. Side. Oh my goodness. That was nice. You guys are going to be excited for Bro Talk, that's for sure. Bro Talk is going to be fun.
This once. Do not fuck with me.
Damn it, they must have hacked our comms. Go dark.
I joined
You
in
know
late.
that's from Michelangelo.
No, that's no excuse. It wasn't the best, but this is warm-up. This is my first match. So, let's see what happens.
I'm happy to hear you enjoy the game.
It works. Sweet. Oh, my camera's well, there you go. It's not the best camera, but there it is. Let's see what happens. Okay. There you go. Yeah, on the last stream I did a face review. I know it's not the best camera anymore, but it works. I'm gonna move it right here because I don't really use that spot that much. Let's see what's free. And that. Nice. Okay. Stepping stones. I think the match is going to start before I get to accept this, but we'll see what happens. Oh. Free gift. What was it? Times 2? Times 3. Nice. Okay, so hopefully after this we get to do...
Face off
talk.
domination. CIA, you're cleared hot. Work your frag list.
No, I have to...
Securing Charlie. Locking down Charlie.
Nice.
We control Zone C.
What's that?
Asshole.
We're losing Alpha. Locking down Bravo.
Fuck you, asshole.
Losing Bravo.
Okay, 10 left. One kill.
Bravo lost. We've given up the lead.
I'll be back.
We're losing Charlie. Taking Alpha. Alpha secure.
2, 1.
Losing A.
I'll be back.
Does that mean I beat that one time?
Securing B.
6 minutes.
We're losing Alpha. The lead is ours. Taking Bravo underway.
Nope. Alright.
We've lost Charlie. Bravo is
Oh
ours.
man. Is that you, bro? Did you join the party?
Yes, sir.
Dang. Okay, so I was trying to...
eat the building.
Das Bros is here. Yeah. So I take it that you're in the lobby?
I am somewhere. Yes, I am in the lobby. Are you in the middle of a game?
So the challenge
Yes.
was just to see if I get to finish my dailies.
Yes, sir.
And so I think...
How you doing with your dailies?
What's
today's challenge?
So today's challenge is... I just have 10 headshots and that's it. Let me see.
Oh, well, 10 headshots left to do, or 10 headshots is the...
10 headshots left to do. So it's 50 kills with strategist, 5 kills with grenade, and then 10 headshots with a heavy machine gun. So
how far are you? You just need your headshots?
yeah.
Nice.
I got one down.
Oh, it looks like... What? Get 10 headshots? Oh, no, that's for my camos. Interesting.
Interesting indeed. So how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm excited to play. I haven't played Black Ops 6 in a while, but I'm excited to get back into it. I have a question. All right, so you've done this many times with your... You do your dailies quite often, or maybe if not daily, you do your dailies. What do they change, or is it the same thing every time? Is it different things? Do you like the dailies? Tell me about these dailies, man. Talk to me, player.
So these dailies are they're pretty much the same. Like it kind of rotates. So the dailies is practically, I guess it depends on how proficient you are in the weapons. If you're pretty proficient and comfortable with the weapons, then this is a piece of cake. So it kind of incentivizes you to change up your way of playing. And so when you do that, I think I just beat the challenge. Nope, one more kill. Oh no, I did it. Nice. I'm gonna leave match. So
let's go.
yeah. And so we're gonna do zombies, right? Nice. But yeah, your dailies change. So you have dailies on zombies. You have dailies on multiplayer. The dailies I normally do is on multiplayer, and so technically I wouldn't call this a win because the challenge was to try to beat it as fast as I can before you jumped in, and so I think this was a fail. But next time we're gonna won't be fast.
Like 2 more kills. I want to challenge you one day on your challenges. Although I'm not too familiar with. I know from what you mentioned something about you have to have certain. What is it? Or like you have to be a scout. What are those things called when in your loadout? What is it? The tech? No, field upgrades. No,
Oh
it's not
yeah,
the
the
field
field
upgrade.
upgrades.
This is. Oh, we're already in zombies. Is that
Yeah.
we're already? Oh, that's why it looked different. I was like, where's my loadout look different? That's the only thing where you might get me, but I will like to challenge you one day when you're up for it to do a see who can complete the daily faster.
Okay. That
That would
that
be
would be
fun.
fun. Yeah, that way we
Yeah.
can see what's what. But typically, it's just all about like what weapons you feel most comfortable with. If
Yeah.
you're very well versed with your weapons, like light machine guns or so, uh, like for me, I definitely have different ones for different things. Um, but this time around, since I was in a hurry, I had no way of explaining. So, but I honestly have a suspicion though on this game. I really feel like they kind of change and nerf guns as it goes, because certain guns aren't as awesome as
Are you
others.
talking about for the Black Ops multiplayer, or are you talking about
Yeah, for the
for
Black Ops
zombies?
multiplayer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, oh yeah, they definitely do that. They do that all the time. Yeah, and then they make certain guns a little bit OP when they first come out, so it makes people kind of either want to unlock them or get them. I know they used to do that at least for the Black Ops. Is it the first one or the second one? I don't remember which one it is. What are we on, 7 now? Maybe it was anywhere between the first one and this one. What they did was they did I I don't know where I heard it. It must have been some YouTube guy who was talking about how they do make the guns OP so it can incentivize people to get them, and then once they get them, it's a little bit too OP, and then they have to nerf them just to kind of balance it out. But it does suck for people who make who enjoy certain weapons, and it becomes their main thing, and they get nerfed. But what are we doing? What are we waiting for people? Waiting for you? Waiting for me?
Yeah, I was curious to see what match would you like to do? Like, would
I am
you?
not familiar with this at all. I played this one time, I think, with you for a little bit, and then I had to dip.
Okay,
Uh, I have, I really have no knowledge on the zombies. Besides that one time that we played for like 5 minutes.
okay. So what we'll do is that we'll do Liberty Fall.
Let's
Uh,
go.
yeah,
Noise.
Liberty
Sounds
Fall
nice.
is. I would say it's really easy. So all you have to do is just level up. I mean, ready up, and then we'll get the show started.
Oh,
The one
let's
thing
go. Big
I
fall.
just was never familiar with is I think I stopped really focusing on zombies when they added the bubblegum stuff. So what was that? Black Ops 4?
Then you stop focusing on the what?
On zombies as much when they started doing the bubblegum power up stuff.
Oh yeah, that's where yes, I don't remember when is the last time where I was really invested into the zombies. It has to be around what you're talking about around that same time. But I stopped because I mean the fun between in my opinion that I enjoyed with zombies in the beginning was that there was a fake story behind it and it wasn't really connected, but it was connected. I guess it was the simplicity of it. It was fun, it was a survival, there was kind of a story that they made out of the first one, and at the time, oh, we're playing with people. Nice. And then at the time it was everything was very simple. So the maps were small, everything it was just very simple, and I think I don't know, maybe my mind just doesn't work with complications. But yeah, that's kind of when I jumped the bus.
Yeah,
I got fisticuffs for my secondary. Let's go.
from
What's up?
I think
Let's go.
what
What's
was
up?
it?
Let's
The
go. What's up?
Veils of Evil, I think it was that I was like, I think because of the wall run and all that stuff, I think that was where I'm like, all right, I guess. I guess I just didn't focus much on it because that's when they were trying to dip
Yeah.
away from like the World War II stuff and the conspiracies and all that. And so I think Black Ops 2 definitely jumped away from the like the 115 and all that
Yeah.
chemicals and such.
It was.
Because
Yeah.
the impression that we got was the lore was like insane. Because it's like, oh, there's a dude hanging and he's missing a hand. We had to turn on the power. His hand is on the power. Did he turn off the power? But no, he's still hanging. What? That doesn't make sense. So that means it's
That
someone
don't
else.
make no sense.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a zombie stuck in the car.
So.
These zombies don't know how to open doors.
Nope.
But it was, yeah, it was. I really enjoyed it in the beginning. It was. I mean, I'm enjoying it now. So far, so good. This is the map that we did play the first time I played it, and it opens up a lot. Oh man, I paid half for a door that somebody else didn't want to pay half for. Them bastards, them cheap bastards.
Well, you let me know. I'll
What
pay.
What is this? Max armor.
Yeah.
Oh, we got put armor on too? What the heck is this lightning coming from the sky into a specific spot? It's a low cloud. What is going on here?
So
That's my biggest thing with the zombies right now is I don't know if it's as simple as it used to be or maybe it's more. It has to be. I mean, that's when games get better and there's more things you could do to them. It gets a little bit more complicated, but I don't know if there's how complicated this gets.
So
Ammo
with
cache 250. Oh, you could buy ammo? What? That's cheating. Arsenal upgrade weapons and equip ammo mods. What? That's cheating.
yeah,
Man,
they
back in
changed it up
my
a lot.
day, it used to be. And then now we got a health bar. What? Back in my day.
Yeah, it was 2 hits in my day. And that's
So
it.
how much of this have you played? Of the zombies, the Black Ops 6 zombies?
So I was able to beat two to completion, not by myself.
To
of course,
completion?
yeah, that's
What
what's.
does this mean?
So what this means is that
What the heck is this lightning? I'm curious. Do I get hurt?
I think it's like dudes come out of it. Yeah.
Oh, crap. Let me.
So they
Shock
kind of
me.
mix
I
this with
dare you.
it kind of feels like Left 4 Dead style, or
Yeah.
Back for Blood or something like that. So yeah, you have armor, your health refills. So dare I say they made it a little easier. I think the incentive is so then that way everybody can enjoy the story, not just the people that are like super skilled.
Yeah.
Because you remember how hard it was to just unlock Pack-a-Punch. That was.
Oh yeah, but that was the fun behind it, bros. The Pack-a-Punch allowed you to.
Reward.
Yeah, it was
Overpowered
a
weapons.
fun reward. And then the Easter eggs were just as complicated as the game. I remember the most complicated game was, or the most complicated map. I need to buy a door. I feel like I'm not doing anything to help out the cause, which is probably going to be the story of my life. I'm probably just going to be, here, look, I'll pay for this door. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. I did this for you guys. Don't forget I ever did this for you guys. I did this for you guys. But I remember it was the one with the dragon. That match was the most complicated one.
Dragon?
From my memory. The one where you can beat the dragon and there was what was it? Richtofen was the big bad?
I think it was Nikolai, right? Wasn't it?
I don't know. It was one of them. One of the four, the main four, the first four. But that was the most difficult and yeah, this AK-47 sucks at aiming. It's definitely not me. And so, yeah, oh man, I would like to play that back. But who knows if after playing this would feel a little outdated, but I would like to test my skills and see if I can actually beat it this time around. It was always fun.
Yeah.
What is this
Nope.
bottle? What the heck? Turn who to pieces? Oh, I found a pack-a-punch!
Yeah, the pack-a-punch is at the church.
And a
So,
generator. Oh, what the heck is that? Spider?
yeah, instead of dogs, there's spiders now.
What?
Yeah, Sally's dogs are no longer a thing.
5,000? Alright, let's go.
Yeah,
But, speaking of zombies, man, we got some news out. We got, the Black Ops 7 zombies. We got a little gameplay reveal trailer. Did you, by any chance, see it? Or did you see the gameplay trailer?
That I gotta say, I have not, but
I did not do my job, boss.
I did not do it. So what gonna happen was, I
Yeah.
did see that the characters that they have is the same as Black Ops 3, I think.
It's these people, is what I see. I saw this girl, I saw... Oh, I didn't see Terminator, which is your guy's character. But I did see another character. I don't know who these characters are. If they're the original ones for this Black Ops 6?
What's
or
cool
these
is that it
guys-
is a little interchangeable, so that it's the fun of it.
Yeah.
But like, for example, my Terminator guy, he doesn't have any lines for, like, he won't react to it. So if you choose, like, let's say a character like yours, they will have
Yes.
more dialogue and they'll express themselves and drop more hints here and there. So,
Nice. Nice.
yeah.
So I did see the trailer.
Okay. What's your impression?
It looks huge, bro. It looks like a mix between... It looks huge. So there's a vehicle now. I don't know if there... So there's multiple maps of this Black Ops 6, right?
Yep.
And this is Liberty Town. How many other ones did we get? Do you know?
I think it's like 6 maps in total.
How many maps?
6 maps, I think.
6 maps?
I think.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure.
Damn,
It's
that's a
not.
lot.
It's definitely not 1, or 2, or 3,
Yeah.
or 4.
Wow, they really
Maybe more than
put
5.
a lot of maps out there.
But I think 6 would be a
Yeah.
good number. Let me see. Yeah, I think 6.
So, but the map looks huge. So I think, which I don't know how I feel about it. Because my first initial impressions were, I remember starting this one, and I had to go after the 3rd round. I had to leave. And my initial impressions were, this is huge, it's going to be big, and sometimes it kind of hurts a little bit when you have to pay for, or when you have to, how do I get where they're at? When you have to, when there's just, what was I saying? When there's just a lot going on, especially when you have to complete things, I'm like, the bigger it gets, the harder it is to be able to, it's just a lot. So, but it's good. I mean, anyways, what am I saying? This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
The zombie maps are
look
huge.
good. The map looks
good.
huge. You get a vehicle this time around, so I don't know if in the other maps that you get to play in Black Ops 6, if there's vehicles involved, but I did see you get to drive a vehicle, but I feel it gives me the transit type of vibe where you get into the bus and it takes you from one place to another, and if you stay still in one spot, you have that one, like, demon type of, I don't know what it is, that attacks you. Or, like, that floating thing that jumps on you. Remember from Transit, the bus one?
Yeah, with the robot guy. It's like, get on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Reminds me of Total Recall.
So that's the only way I would assume it would work with the vehicle. You gotta make it to where if you stay put with the vehicle, or maybe the vehicle runs out of fuel, but if you you have to go from one spot to the next. That's the only way I would think it would make sense. If you make it longer, or if you just, I just think it would be a little too complicated for a zombies game, but who am I to say? I know nothing about these, so, but it looks good. It looks really fun. It's, oh nice, got the mystery box. Looks good.
Oh, yeah, mystery box.
Nice. Let's see what I get. What do I get? What do I get? Give me something good. The
So-
heck is this?
So fun
Slide?
fact.
What the
Fun
heck?
fact.
You got a mini submachine gun with a sniper scope on it?
I don't know what you got.
Tell me about this fun fact.
So, fun fact is that if you upgrade your weapons, right? Like
Yeah.
not upgrade, but if you put weapon attachments to it, like hey, I put a scope on this, I put more damage on this, rapid fire on that. When you buy it off the wall or get it off of Pack-a-Punch, you actually get it with attachments. It's kind of cool.
Wait,
But-
hold on. You repeat. You said guns with attachments. If you pack-a-punch them, you get that gun with attachments again.
So what I'm saying is that you know how
Shut up. Listen.
so you know how in your loadout you go ahead and put attachments to weapons and such on your loadout.
Yeah.
So if you do that,
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
yeah.
Now I understand.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
Dang! What the heck, Mama Dini got $16,000?
Doll hairs.
What? That cheap bastard made us buy everything so she could keep the money out to herself. What is this? I thought it was 25% each. Not 15, 40, 40. So I didn't know those were hit markers, or what it counts, those numbers.
Yeah, very much like Borderlands for sure.
It's their health bar. It's how much you're getting from their health bar. I thought what it was is the amount of money you get when you shoot them, and it shows that digit that's on there.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Maybe your settings don't have it, but when I shoot these zombies, it shows me how much of their health I'm taking away from them.
Yep.
And
That's the damage marker. I think that's a new trend.
I thought it was the amount of money I was making out of killing these guys.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I got played. I thought I was making loads of money.
Money. Ooh, I put.
Headshots, player. Headshots,
I guess
player.
people.
Yeah,
Let's see, bro.
that's
Elemental
good.
shots, speech flopper.
But,
Ultra.
I don't know. Yeah, I think it's very enticing though. Just going back to the Black Ops 7 with. I don't know when. I don't remember when this one came out. It has to have been a couple years for Black Ops 7, but just to me, it just feels like Black Ops 7 was already too soon for me. But then again, I'm not a big gamer, so not really. Maybe people have been wanting a new Black Ops 7, so I think the zombies is a good way to entice people to play.
Fuck you, asshole.
To play
Yeah.
to play the game.
I'm with you. I don't know if I heard correctly, but I know that Advanced Warfare, a lot of people were saying at the time, like, hey, there's going to be a campaign zombies and such, and so...
Campaign zombies? That'd be
Yeah.
fun. That's interesting. That'd be a good idea.
That it was going to be like a story mode and also like a match mode, kind of like what we're doing, but...
Yeah, that makes sense. I think that would work. You get that makes sense. You get the opportunity. Yeah, because I mean they have to. Why? They got to do something with. Do you know what I can do with these times 50 salvage things?
Yeah, so when you go to, it's called the arsenal, you push use, and then you can do two things. You can have ammo mods, so that means your ammo has like different,
The arsenal?
yeah, it has different effects like lightning strikes, like incendiary, and such like that. And also you can upgrade your rarity of your gun. I think it also helps out with like how much bullets you have and like how powerful the gun can get and such. So Pack-a-Punch is one thing. It gives, like for example, my pistol that I have. that reminds me
Yeah.
of the Metal Gear
Mustangs
Solid
and
game.
Sally. Oh,
It,
yeah.
it becomes the new Mustangs and Sally. I forget what it's called. What is it
Ooh.
called? It's called Sally.
Oh, there's the manager. What the heck? He's making sure we're doing our job. Who is this guy? He's the big bad. Oh, dude, these zombies could climb walls.
Yeah.
What is this?
They parkour.
Yeah, man, it's World War Zombies over here.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the change in the life where one hit, two hits doesn't kill us anymore?
I would say it's 100% skill based with that kind of stuff. It's like, hey, yeah, let's go ahead and like find your spot for you to like try to get a crawler and then do the things that you need to do.
But now it's like fair game. You get hit a couple times. Oh, and you can jump on cars. Damn, this is actually pretty easy to play.
Yeah.
Actually, pretty easy.
I think they did this for two things. They changed the feel and to also allow everybody to kind of do the story. So there's two versions of this. Right now we're in director mode, which is like the cap is 15. So level
15 rounds?
Yeah, level 15. Yeah, the round 15 is as strong as the zombies get. And it allows us to actually, like, you know, do...
to beat this?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then...
Well,
there's normal...
How do we beat this? As far as I know, all I gotta do is just...
Well, it says wait for the groundskeeper to appear in the cemetery. No, on the left side. So it tells us what we need to do.
Yeah. I should just read. But, anyways, I'm excited. So we got a couple movie talks to talk about. It's a big time show and our show. That's what we do. But it's what we do here in DOS Bros. We talk about all things movies, shows, games, pretty much everything that's entertaining. And today's topic, we do have a trailer out for Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Very excited for it. You did see the trailer for that one, right? Or no?
Yeah, that one that I did.
Yeah, this Frankenstein looks really good. I like it. I like the director. I was very excited with the director. You had a point where it's a stylish director. It has its own style. What are your feelings on this Frankenstein?
I'm very excited for it. Anything that's Guillermo del Toro, because he does have like a specific style that he does.
Manager.
Yeah, it's like Tim Burton. Pretty much his style is very unique, and one of my favorite Tim Burtons that have like a very weird, unique style is the Edward Scissorhands. I just like how weird and like how surreal it can be, and also Batman. Batman has such a vibe that
Batman was fun.
Yeah, that the animated series kind of try to mimic the style of it and try to keep like that feel. And so I'm really excited to see what he has to do with like, you know, the monsters. I really think like if he took charge of all of the monsters and such, I think he'll do a really good spin because he did the pretty much like the Black Lagoon monster already with the Shape of Water. And it was.
I haven't seen that. I'm excited for it. Guillermo del Toro. He's also the guy that made the Hellboy.
Yeah, he made Hellboy. Yes, 1 and 2.
And me personally, these are the type of things that excite me and bring me to go watch a movie. It's these directors with their specific styles. Your Tim Burns, your Guillermo del Toro, your Guy Ritchie's, that they just bring such a style.
Yeah,
it's
such
so
a
different
flair
to the movie. So I'm excited. Yeah, and it looks good. I saw the trailer. It looks like Frankenstein's gonna be it's gonna have super strength, and well, it's Frankenstein's monster. Yes. So on that, it's Frankenstein Junior. We'll just call him Junior. Yeah. So Junior looks strong. He looks legit. He looks. We didn't get a really good look at him, but maybe that's the idea. Let's not really give a face reveal to him. I didn't look up the actor that's playing him, so that might give it away, but he who obviously looks like a monster. You do get like a little picture of this guy with with just one eyeball in it, but it looks good. It did show a little bit of the Frankenstein guy, the creator, the monster creator, yelling. I don't know if he had veins in his face. Maybe it was his hair because he has long hair. It looks. I don't know if this guy also might have some strength to him, but it seemed like he was definitely involved in some type of fight with the Frankenstein. I'm really excited for it. I'm excited for Guillermo del Toro to. I hope they're giving him all creative power to do whatever the hell he wants. So I'm excited for it. I was curious to know if this was going to create their own monsterverse, but they're not. They are, but they're not. So, from my research and my understanding is that Guillermo del Toro is essentially going to create a new universe, but they're not going to be interconnected in the way that they tried to do with the first MonsterVerse, with the Mummy and the first couple movies that they made with Universal. And they're also not going to do it like Marvel, where one movie is going to be for whatever monster they decide to make a movie next with. They're not going to try to make them all kind of, what's the word, interconnect with each other. So, which, in my opinion, I think that's the way to go. You make them individual movies. It would be awesome because I like to see when you're like, hey, that's the guy from that one show, from that one movie, and that they connect with each other. But last thing you want to do is to do it the way that Marvel's done it now, where it's there's just too much going on. So, oh damn, I'm about to die. Oh damn, I'm about to die. Yeah. So I think this is the right approach. Dang, that zombie can jump.
Yeah, they got. I mean, if these zombies play basketball,
yeah,
we need to own that.
These guys are good.
Yeah,
these guys are good. I'm excited. What you think about interconnecting them or not? This is keeping them separated. That is.
I think the idea of keeping things separate it's because it's so. I feel like sometimes it is kind of lazy to nowadays to make it not interconnected. I mean, to make it interconnected because you're banking on the movie that came before and all sorts of stuff. And right now, I feel like everybody's kind of tired of people trying to make something interconnected and it just not work out. So I like that they're just focusing on it individually. And I think the sad part about Marvel is that it's just more the same. It's like, hey, if I see this movie and this movie, it's like it's the same beats, same. So with him, since he has such a way of going about things, it really changes like the vibe of the Frankenstein in the movie, and so I'm looking forward to that.
I agree. I think one of the issues that we see now with Marvel too is because they're superheroes, and I guess it benefits Guillermo del Toro with the Frankenstein, the MonsterVerse, because the issue you have with superheroes interconnecting is when you have another OP superhero involved. It's like, where were you? You know, where were you when I was getting my ass kicked and when the world was going to hell? It's like, where were you at?
Yeah, that's true. Especially if it's like end of the world kind of a thing, and it's like, what? Wouldn't Iron Man be there? Kind of like Spider-Man, right? Homecoming.
Yeah.
You saw Iron Man. He's like, hey, are you
or like the Eternals? You see, I'm just pushing this valve. The Eternals, you're like, where were you guys at? Hey guys, where were you guys when we needed you guys? So I think that's an issue that crafting, building equipment and support. So that's one of the issues that I think Marvel, not an issue, but one of the things that kind of hurt Marvel is you got that issue with the superheroes. It's the where were you syndrome, if you wish to call it that. I get confused with these zombies because their player tag for the zombies is zombie, and oh no, I'm Zombie Nation. So never mind, I must confuse other people. And they see my player tag because I see those zombies. I'm like, is this my brother?
Is
Is this my
you,
brother,
bro?
zombie? Is this
Bro?
you, bro?
Is that you?
I don't want to accidentally shoot my brother, but there's no friendly fire, right?
No, there's no friendly fire.
Fucking body
There's
savage.
this weapon there. Whoever wants it, who needs a second weapon?
Oh, that which is good too. I like that you can pick up a weapon and
It
then.
disappears though. So.
Yeah.
Think fast.
But it gives you a chance to if you pick up a weapon from the mystery box. But I mean, I guess people who play this game should know already if the weapon that they're picking up is good or not.
Well, it's all
I
about
don't.
playstyle for sure.
Oh no! Oh
My gosh.
what the hell? We brought this guy along. What the hell? Alright, grenade, run, grenade.
Should probably upgrade
Turn
my.
stair. Stun grenade? What the hell will that do?
Trust me, stun grenades are OP on this, so throw it if you can.
Really? You can stun these zombies?
Yeah, it's fantastic. Try it. You'll love it.
I'm coming back. Why you kill my brother? Why? Oh, you got you. But yeah, did you see the trailer for Black Phone 2?
Yeah, I love that.
I saw that you sent that to me. Yeah, I saw it once you sent it to me. That looks good, man. I was not a fan of the first one.
What?
Yeah, spoiler alert to people. What will this spoil? Nothing. I fell asleep during the first movie.
Oh my gosh.
One of the first movies I am not one to fall asleep to movies too. But for some reason, I was not digging the vibe. But
Really?
me personally, yeah, man, I don't like dirty movies, man. That movie felt dirty to me. It felt like the place was dirty. From what I can remember, I would have to watch it again. I will watch it again because I also want to watch it again. It seems like a fun. There's a lot of people who like it, so there's something either wrong with me or I just have bad taste. But I do want to watch the movie again to see if it's like what was my, where was I wrong with it. But I do know that they killed the guy. At least if I don't recall incorrectly, they did kill the guy, right?
It's in the trailer, so yeah.
Yeah, they killed the guy.
So
yeah, and then they did
dude
mention
is
it in the trailer.
And that's one thing that I was kind of concerned about. I'm like, okay, they killed the guy.
How are they gonna bring this guy back?
Is it gonna be a prequel? And I feel like a lot of people
Same
do
mask.
that. Yeah,
Another guy. Yep.
where it's like, okay, it's a prequel because this character is so awesome that we need to do this again, kind of a thing. But what's kind of awesome is the approach that they're going with it. I love it. Like for me, my favorite villain, like bad guy, monster dude is Freddy Krueger. And
Dude, that's exactly what I was thinking, bro. It's Freddy Krueger mixed with the Sinister is what it is.
Yeah, because it is the same actor. Yeah.
It's a radio house? I swear I thought it's a Radio Shack. Shoot off a Mangler's arm cannon and use it to break into the radio house.
Yeah. Break into Radio Shack. Go ahead.
Break in. Oh, I got blasted. I got mind blasted by this one bastard guy.
Yeah.
The manager.
You're supposed to steal Mega Man's.
Oh, that's
cannon.
what I'm supposed. Him? I don't know. I'm part of him.
Well, his name is Mangler or something like that. Well, that's what you need. You need
Mangler?
to get the.
I thought it was manager. Manglers. Dang, I'm dumb.
You can call him manager. But we're supposed to get his cannon and shoot the Radio Shack.
Alright, I'll leave that to the pros. Meanwhile, I'll take care of the zombies over here on this side.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I'm excited for Black Phone 2 now. Which makes me want to revisit the first Black Phone. Now, my question is for the people who are big fans of it. I think you are excited for it because it feels like correct me if I'm wrong, it feels like Nightmare on Elm Street. You're a fan of Freddy Krueger. This is Freddy Krueger style. that it excites you a little bit. But do you think this might be like a little cop out for the people who are real actual fans for the Black Phone of the Black Phone one, and that this one is like, yo, it's kind of like a little cop out that you guys are trying to bring back and make it make sense, and then you're gonna do something that's completely out of the lore of it.
Well, for my like how I feel about it, right? If I remember correctly, I think this is like a short story from Stephen King's. I think it was one of his relatives. I think it was his son or something like that. And so someone took that short story and made it into Black Phone. But the thing is that the character of I think Ethan Hawking did such an insane job that he like
Got fans, man.
yeah, he made the mask and the character just
They
so
made the Joker out of it.
charismatic. Yeah, well, he's super charismatic, and that's the beauty about it. I like charisma, you know, and so
This is they Joker fight it, where the first Joker was good, but it was just like, I would assume, a standalone type of thing. And then they decided, you know what, this movie's good, people like it, made money, let's make more money. And then so now they're gonna Joker 2ify it, but they're gonna Joker 2ify it the right way. Instead of making it a musical and lose money. Dude, did you just shoot me? Oh no, it was the Mangler.
yeah,
I thought it was your pistol. I thought you pistol with me.
nah, I think my pistol blows.
But yeah, it looks like the right approach. This original story. Make it fun, exciting. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I just find it really interesting because it's like I feel like it's still in continuity because in the movie, first one, spoiler alert. There you go. Enough to make a pause. Yeah, like it makes sense why the ghosts, you know, in the first movie, how present they were and why it was like a
Ghost?
supernatural thing. Yeah, you gotta
The
see
first
it.
one was super. Yeah, I gotta see it because I really don't know what I'm talking about. I remember the first one. I thought the first one was very realistic, but I thought that's what the idea was behind it. But again, I don't remember it. I need to watch it. I hope it's good. Oh dang! I just got sandwiched by zombies. I did not consent. I did not consent to be touched that way, Mr. Zombie Guy. But yes, man, excited for this Black Phone 2. In other news, other trailers, we did get another It. This one is TV show. It's TV show.
Yeah.
So that one seems interesting. I'm excited when you get a successful movie that draws in attention and you expand it in a TV show.
Mhm.
Especially when you use the original main guy in it. I'm not a big fan of spin-offs, and the spin-off and then the spin-off would be used to have side characters of the main story. But when you have a movie that was very successful and you make a TV show out of it, but you still use the main one of the main characters, I think that's just a recipe for success. And in this case, you're using the same Pennywise clown actor, the Skarsgård dude. So, yeah, this is the way to go. I like it. I'm excited for it. Looks like kid detectives, adult detectives, but spoiler alert for everybody. Everybody dies. Everybody dies. There's no way a kid survives. Because, and the reason why I say that, and I'm confident saying that, is because this is a prequel. And you know what that means.
Maybe.
It's a prequel to a scary movie.
Maybe.
So, and in the scary movie, oh, what the heck is going on?
The spiders. The creepy crawlers.
Oh, the creepy crawlers, yeah.
It's
The vermin.
spiders.
Yeah, vermin scum. But, I mean, they might not all die. I'm just speculating. I would assume they all die. It would make sense if they all die. It would be, and I think that's also the way to go because
You want them to Game of Thrones it?
Heck yeah, man! That's why the show's so good. A show that I also haven't watched, but I'm assuming it's good because you get the main characters, and they can potentially die. So you keep your feet the edge of your seat, because you don't know who's next.
Yeah, that's true. I do like that the town really feeds off of like hatred and anger and frustration and such, and so it'd be interesting to see how their spin on that looks like. I do think that it's going to be kind of wild for them to explore that, because I feel like there's so much of the town that they're not like, that has like, why they're so like, why no one talks about it, why they look away.
Interesting.
Like that kid who was gonna get carved by a knife in the first movie or whatever. The adults looked at it and then they looked away. They're like,
yeah. You never really. So you're saying you assume that this TV show is going to actually go into the little bit of the lore of actually why this town is, like, more into the town. Have the town be its own character. That's smart, man. That's the way to go about it.
Yeah,
good
like
idea, man. This is the idea, guy. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and then Shawshank was teased, which is, I like how interconnected his work is. And I know it's kind of silly me saying, "Oh yeah, Marvel, interconnections, don't do it." But the thing is that
one thing is teasing, another thing is like, this has to lead to that, or this has to make sense to add this character in. Another thing is, like what you said, just teasing people. Yeah, that's what makes our relationships fun in high school. Cause it's all a tease.
Of course.
And once it gets real, then that's when it sucks. Ooh, what is this? Mangla cannon?
Yeah, but do you think?
Somebody died? What the hell?
No, I don't think
somebody
died.
I see a plus sign. Oh, never mind.
Okay. So do you think this would hurt or help the show?
The franchise?
Yeah.
I think the only reason it would hurt the It franchise. So it's interesting. I think we could. I don't know. It all depends on how well they place it. I think it definitely extends the universe, because when it comes to things like It, you can't. It has its ending, and you can't keep finessing the story and extending it out. Kind of like Harry Potter, like the Hunger Games, where they have their books and it's about a book and the book has its ending. So maybe you can extend it to where the kids are adults. I mean, that's what the first two movies were about. So making a TV show and expanding a little bit more of the lore to it is a good way to finesse more of the story to it. And it just might be the recipe onto how to keep a story alive. Especially now, I feel like story or TV shows are more popular than ever now than how they used to be, where I feel like we're slowly starting to see TV shows being more explored into the actual movie world. For example, the Marvel, you have your Marvel movies, and then they experimented with Daredevil TV shows, not part of the DC or the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but let's just see how it goes. And then people became a huge fan, and then well that's a whole other drama thing. But DC's doing it. Alien has done it, where they have their Alien movies, and now they said, well, let's make a TV show, and then TV show just wrapped up. It was okay. I enjoyed it. We won't get into it that much, but I think just off the top, I have to give it a rough rating to it, just because I mentioned it. 7 out of 10, but we could talk about it some other time. But I think this would help with creative companies or movie companies get an idea of if it's good. Hey, these are ways that we could continue to expand this IP without having to either make a sequel nobody asked for, or make a bad, try to finesse a third movie out of it, and then the third movie is crap, and then and that ends up killing the story. So I think this would definitely help. I foresee this also in the case where, like I said, it could definitely be a recipe. For example, you make your Nightmare on Elm Street, you make your movie, and you make people love this guy, right? Because he's such a bad guy. He's such a good bad guy. And you make him maybe kill all the people in the movie or have one survivor or whatever. And then you make a prequel as to how the Freddy group came about. I think with the movies, they dive in a lot with, you have to give an origin story to this character, and then you have to explain the character, and then you have to either kill the character or have a survivor survive. And then why does that survivor survive? So there's a lot of cards, and I think the best way they've been able to introduce some characters is by just dropping them into a film. For example, your Spider-Man in Civil War, just drop him into the film. You don't have to explain anything about him. Just drop him in, no origin. And then the same thing with the the Justice Gang with DC with the Superman movie. Just drop him in the film. So I think this could definitely be a recipe. So I think it would work. They just have to do good. Also, it's budget friendly. You can you don't have to spend too much on a TV show because you can have a lot of unknown character or actors that aren't really that expensive. So that helps a lot, in my opinion.
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, I'm with you there too. I like that with shows you can take your time and such. That's why I'm kind of worried about the Mandalorian movie. Because, I mean, it works so well as a show, but I can see how the show is slowly dipping. And so a movie would be best.
Yeah, those are the cases where you do see where a show hurts. And I think, just to talk a little bit about The Mandalorian, I think it could be, and I don't know too much about the story behind it, but I think the Pedro Pascal was becoming a really big movie star, and he was becoming extremely expensive, and they were trying to move past or stop, just get rid of Pedro Pascal because of how expensive he was becoming, and also push in another main Mandalorian type of character. So I think that's where it failed. There's also it's very, well, where are all these bubbles coming from? But yeah, you could definitely oh no. Oh, thank you. I died and came back to life. But I could definitely bite them in the ass. They could definitely hire an actor that ends up being a superstar, and then their TV show that was supposed to be 4 or 5 seasons ends up getting shot in the ass, or the director just starts to suck, or the show writer, and then that's definitely a possibility. So yeah, those are just my thoughts on it.
Yeah, like I know that the Obi-Wan Kenobi or Obi-Wan was supposed to be like, it was supposed to originally be a movie.
Yeah.
But then they made it into a show. I think, I mean, it kind of is kind of random to make a movie out of nowhere. It's like, oh yeah, here's
and it just it
so
hurts
show
them. Yeah, it hurts them. It definitely hurts them. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just quick thought about it. The reason I think it hurts them is because you have the lore behind how, for example, A got to B, and then you're trying to make B and a half about it. Kind of looks like The Lion King, where you had the 1, and then the second movie, and then there was a 1.5, something like that. So you're kind of restricted, I would assume, to how it. I think that's just what happens when you're forced to make everything interconnect with everybody. So, and you have to keep the storyline alive, and you can't change the lore. You can't change anything. It has to make sense with everything. So, I think that's kind of what hurt them a little bit. Also, just the writers, whoever's writing them, you know.
Yeah, and I feel like that's what's kind of happening a lot with a lot of shows or movies. It's just,
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, man, but the writing is just not great.
It's weird, man.
I don't know
Yeah,
if they
there's
just
not
do it in a day or something, or copy paste.
Me.
Like, hey, let me change the name real quick and just.
My theory to it, I don't know. I could be wrong. Photo integrity? Defend the gateway from zombies? Alright, let's go. My theory to it is actors are being paid a lot. I'm not going to say they're overpaid, but I think they're getting paid a lot. And the amount of money that they have to spend on the budget of these actors, it forces them to try to cut corners everywhere else so they can maximize their profit. And I would assume that's they're and then it's or maybe it's just that there's not directors that have enough of their own style to it. Their own, like your Quentin Tarantino, we just mentioned Guillermo del Toro, that other guy that made the Batman, that one guy, Tim Burton.
Tim Burton, yeah.
So, yeah, I think that could also be it.
Yeah, but you also get people that kind of fight the director. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. Because, like, for example, the Django, because you mentioned Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, I died again!
With Django, with Django, what's crazy about that is that Will Smith was originally thought of for that role. Which, that's pretty insane, right? But the thing is that...
yeah, that would have been... Yeah, that would have been interesting. I don't know. I don't know. What are my thoughts with Will Smith ever since he slapped Chris Rock?
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. So
well, I think yeah. Yes. Continue. Sorry.
Sorry. Good. So what else? So what I was thinking is that the reason why they were fighting with one another, and that's why Will Smith didn't get the role, is that Will Smith, he wanted to make his own movie. He's like, hey, this is the perfect script. This is a perfect movie for a love story. And so he wanted to focus on that aspect. And then the thing is that
you're saying the actors have too much power sometimes, where it hurts and sometimes it doesn't. I think with certain is that what you're saying? Like certain actors have too much power, and it works and it doesn't work. Is that what you're saying?
Well, what I'm saying is that I'm trying to compare, that there's an actor who, there's actors that fight the directors, and sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. A bad thing is it's like, hey, Quentin wanted to make a revenge story, and then someone else comes in and is like, nah, you gotta focus on the love story. And Jamie Foxx is also, trying to play it up with some swag from what he was saying. And then he was pulled aside and he was like, what were you doing? First, you're supposed to be, like battered, and then you become the badass. And only then are you there. So right now, like all the swag stuff, lose it. And he...
Interesting.
He talks about that with
I kind of like
ambition.
the swag stuff a little bit, but okay, so Quentin was saying kind of like, you become the swag guy, don't just start swag.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Because the swag was good, but it makes sense to become the swag instead of you are the swag. But it does her, and this actually is a good segue to another talking point that we had with the recasting with The Witcher, which is kind of what I think was happening with Henry Cavill. He's a big fan of The Witcher, with the books, with the lore, the game, and everything, and then he was finding his opinion with the director. He was finding like, yo, this isn't really accurate to the lore of The Witcher, and then it seemed like, I don't know if it was the director's agenda to kind of push it to be more centralized in the women of the show, or if it was maybe her like little dislike with Henry Cavill that, yo, this guy's not letting me do my thing, that maybe pushed the writing to not focus too much on The Witcher. But yeah, we got Henry Cavill out, which is kind of one of the biggest recasting, biggest recasting kind of things that we've gotten in a while, if not ever, I think. You do have your couple of Iron Man stuff, your Iron Man things, your Iron Man 2 that they recasted, and a couple other characters that unfortunately when they pass away they have to be recasted to continue the storyline with your Harrison Ford with the Red Hulk.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you have any quick thoughts on that whole recasting situation?
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I was trying to do is just talk about like the positive ways of how actors kind of, best way that they actually go against the directors. That hey, you got someone who has the knowledge and that particular game and such. Read the books, and he knows the character inside and out. In fact, they did like a side by side, which is kind of awesome when you see how The Witcher says his line versus Henry Cavill. And people adored it so much that there's even mods that you can make Henry Cavill, The Witcher, and The Witcher 3. So I thought that's pretty badass. But
that's pretty cool.
It doesn't do goodwill to people when you have someone established and you rank it. But there are some good recasting, the Iron Man 2. I like what they did where, they showed Rhodey, and Rhodey's lines was like, yep, I'm here. It's not a big deal. Get over it. Let's do this. And so it's kind of like telling everybody, all right, yeah, he's recast. This is Rhodey. Let's get on. And I like how self-aware they were. But the thing is that this director isn't self-aware. And I feel like that's what's frustrating to a lot of people is the self-awareness. Because it's like, oh, yeah, it was very mutual. But it's like, no, everybody was freaking sad. Everybody was upset. And everybody's not really incentivized to see it. But I feel like that veil of ignorance, not being able to see how people feel about it, it's either it's going to be fantastic or it's going to be not so great.
Well,
and so
I also think it's kind of, look, I understand when you have to recast or maybe even completely write off a character in certain cases. You get your Paul Walker, he unfortunately passed away. And so what you do is you just write him off, and then if he is part of it, you kind of show him a little bit. He was a huge part of the Fast and Furious. But the good thing for them is they have multiple main characters. And so and then in Iron Man 2, you do have your Rhodey, but he was also kind of like a little side piece. He was a big part, but he wasn't your Iron Man. In this case, you got the biggest part of the show, which is essentially what the show is actually called, The Witcher, and then you recast him, and I feel they didn't recast him because of scheduling issues, because I'm pretty sure they had, if anything, had him under a contract. They recast a Homeboy because they ain't like Homeboy. My opinion, I think. I don't know if this is confirmed or not, but I'm pretty sure I am more right than I am wrong. They recast a Homeboy because they ain't like him. And I think it's just and the issue with the recasting of him is he is, like I said, the biggest part of the show, the main part of the show. So I feel bad for Liam Hemsworth, the guy that they choose to recast, but because it's not his fault, they probably offered him a ton of money, and he was like, "Yo, yes, of course, I'll do my best." And he's just gonna be, "Whoa, what is this football player?"
Yeah, it reminds me of the Mario World, like football player at the end of the.
Yeah. Oh,
level.
nice, good callback. But yeah, so it's not his fault, but yeah, he's definitely has big shoes to fill, and they're gonna have to make the show great, because I know, at least me personally, I started losing interest in it after the first season. The second season, the third season, I was just like, the show is, The Witcher is secondary to what the show is about, and me personally, I want to watch the show for The Witcher. Especially when you got a actor like Henry Cavill.
Oh,
that
heck yeah.
I'm a huge fan of.
He has so much range, like it's insane.
Heck yeah, man!
Because with his grunts, it wasn't just like a normal side. Like there was a lot of weight to his frustration, his loneliness.
Yeah, he's silent.
Yeah, his silence.
Expressions.
Like you could see how it weighed on him to do things and such.
Yeah,
and
man.
so
Yeah, he was good. He was good.
Yeah.
He was good guy. That guy was good guy. Yeah.
like how he was with Sherlock Holmes, like most intellectually, like emotionally literate. Sherlock
there's
Holmes, very soft but stern as a brother. Also learning how to be big brother and guide Nola. Like that.
I haven't seen that. I should watch it.
Oh my gosh!
I
Just
I
to
need
see
watch
him
that.
do his thing is awesome. Like
Yeah. There's
sure-
actually yeah. Sorry.
no, you good.
No, forgive me, sir.
Oh, well, I said sure. The demographic seems to be for like
Yeah.
the younger generation, because it is.
For Sherlock Holmes or for
I would say
the
so, because I
Witcher?
could see a teen really enjoy it, because
Oh,
it's
for
like,
sure.
oh look, it's it's kind of like
Yeah.
Nancy Drew and all that stuff. But,
Well, that kind of, just to circle back on my point with the TV show and the movie, I think that's kind of one of the examples that I have when you have a movie like Sherlock Holmes. You had the first two, was it two that with Robert Downey Jr. or was it three? I'm pretty sure it was only two.
yeah, it's two. I think they were thinking about a third with Johnny Depp playing a role
so-
on it, but
Oh, okay. So then, but that's my thing. It's where you didn't have TV shows were so big at the time. It's the only way we can do it is to essentially either we remake a whole nother movie with a whole nother Sherlock Holmes, or reboot it, or we make a completely separate thing. And I feel in certain cases it may. I don't like to say or think that it confuses people, because then you just assume people aren't smart enough to understand. Almost like the same situation with the Batman and James Gunn saying we can't have two Batmans, it's going to confuse people. I don't think people are that dumb. I think we'll be smart enough to understand.
yeah, but also
Two
mind the
different
source.
Batmans.
He thinks that Superman is not popular.
Oh yeah, like come on, yeah.
It's like,
that
oh,
was-
it didn't do well because no
he's
one
the
knows who
most
Superman
popular,
is.
most sold. The world knows Superman. Come on.
Yeah.
But so I think with that, just to talk real quick about that, I think this, just circle back on that opinion. It's I think that's where the TV show would have been good. You can have the same world of the Sherlock Holmes, and you can still do what is this final encounter? We have to be in here. Whoa! Where did I teleport to? Did you teleport to? Are we
Yeah.
all in here? What is this? What is this? This is the final encounter?
Yep, this is the final bit right here.
What do? We just kill people?
Yep, try to
Immediately
survive.
die? I
Yeah,
almost
watch
died
out, because,
immediately.
you... So try to just walk in
Wait.
circles, just...
Okay, alright. I'm gonna follow your circles. I need to follow somebody's circles.
dang.
I'll
Oh, dang.
fall.
Oh,
We'll all
dang.
walk the same
Dodge,
circle.
dip, dive, and
Oh,
dodge.
that bastard zombie, that bastard. Oh, that came up
Fuck
quickly.
you.
If I throw grenades, will it hurt everybody?
No, just you. So
Alright.
be careful.
No, alright. But, yeah, man. So with The Witcher, I think the only way this TV show can find some form of success, because I think they're under a contract right now to finish up. I think they were supposed to have 5 seasons.
What?
Yeah, that was the original, or was it 7 seasons with I don't remember. I need a, some YouTuber broke it down very nicely with everything. But what was that? And so, the only way it can be good is if they focus on The Witcher. I did see the little short, kind of little, small little trailer teaser. Not a teaser, but I guess it's a teaser showing Liam Hemsworth as The Witcher and how he looks, and it gives him a little bit in action. I did not like it, man. It felt to me, for those who live in Florida or listening, we have hundreds of listeners, just kidding, but we have the Hollow Scream and the Halloween Horror Nights during October, and it felt like it was a trailer to one of those haunted house it just felt like a trailer to that. It didn't feel high quality to me. It felt cheesy. I didn't like it. Maybe I'm a hater.
No.
I'm a
No.
Henry Cavill fan, but that's just how I felt.
The thing is that I feel like this director's like, oh, you don't understand. This has action. People see this not because of Henry Cavill, but because of action. That's my feelings about it. That's how I felt.
Yeah.
Like that's how it was shown to me, and so I saw how they did like the little fight scene, and they're trying to show you, oh look, the quality's not changing, but the thing is that he's not gonna fight 24/7 like John Wick. He's gonna talk. He's gonna be expressive. We love the humanity that The Witcher expressed, even begrudgingly. Like, man, fine, I'm gonna have to do this. Look, I don't have to step in on this banquet, but I'm going to do it because it's the right thing to do. Yeah. And sure, I'll take the the same gift you gave the other person, which is like I think something surprise.
Your daughter.
Yeah. Oh. And then they're like, "What? You realize that what you just said? Like, you can't take it back." And that's the whole reason.
It was the daughter, right? The daughter's hand, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. So
oh yeah, I'll take that deal.
Yeah, I'll take the same deal you gave him. He's like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, I'll do that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
like, take that back. And then he just walks away. Yeah, but that's the thing, is that those moments were awesome. Even the moments that were supposed to be serious.
Yeah, the Henry Cavill moments were great.
They were funny with him and the bard.
What bastard guy blew us up?
Ooh.
Alpha team, how copy?
What the heck? Did we just win?
Yeah,
main quest complete. Let's go!
Man, that was fast. I didn't think that it takes
yes. Nice. I did my job. Make you guys look better. That's my whole goal. That was my goal for this.
Yeah, that's why we bottom two. Yeah, we gotta lift them up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, so I guess that's the show, my friends. We did have a couple other things to talk about, but we'll leave that for next time. We'll give you guys a little bit of a little teaser for next week. And when we get to talk, we will be talking. I guess we'll be more focused on games for next week. We'll talk about the Wolverine. They had a trailer come out to him, and then we'll also give you guys a nice little review on the Gen V. If that's how the bros gets a chance to watch it. If not, we'll talk a little bit more about TV shows and animation and things like that. So we have a pretty good topic for next week coming up for you guys. But as far as today, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And that was the show.
Yeah, that's us signing out. See ya.